And with us on the broadcast this minute is a former Northern Army Commander, Lieutenant General D.S. Hooda. Thanks very much, sir, for being here on the broadcast. I have to begin by asking you for your assessment of where things stand at this point. You have called for a calculated response by India. If you can elaborate on that as well.
Look, we know there's a period of heightened tensions. Diplomatic steps have almost immediately been taken by India in terms of holding in abeyance the Indus-Porter Treaty, cancellation of visa, shutting down the Atari border, etc. From the meeting yesterday between Prime Minister Modi and the service chiefs, it's also apparent that they are contemplating some military action. I don't know what form and shape it will take. But the fact that the service chiefs have been told to make some plans, have been told they have freedom in what kind of response, what should be the timing of that response, what preparation should be made. Surely, when the final plan and if such a thing is contemplated, is made, it will get political approval. But the planning, etc., has been led. So let's wait and see. As I said, it's clear that the use of the military option has not been ruled out and is very much a possibility.
Right. If I can also ask you to comment on the statements coming in from Pakistan, particularly how it has bailed out the TRF at the UNSC and its admission on that.
Yeah, we in India are quite clear, and I think members of the international community are also quite clear about the support that Pakistan gives to terrorist organizations that are operating there. The initial reaction, I think, from the Pakistan Defense Minister was that this is all completely internal. We have nothing to do with it. There are rebellions going on in India. I mean, very absurd statements made by him. And if that was the case, why was Pakistan so keen to remove reference to TRF if it's a purely indigenous group that has carried out this attack? We know that the fact that TRF is a front for the Lashkar-e-Taiba, and these fronts were created basically to stave off pressure from the Financial Action Task Force to say that no, these are not linked at all to Pakistani terror groups. We are completely convinced, and I think there is absolutely no doubt in our minds that what has happened, such a major incident, a very, very deliberate provocation, if I may use the word, cannot be planned by local groups. The fingers are pointing at Pakistan.
Right. In your view, what should India's response be at this point?
Look, I don't want to get into details of, as I said, the military will decide what responses there are. There has to be, obviously, everything in concert, diplomacy playing its own part, international pressure to be brought on Pakistan, and the use of military force if and when it is required. All options are on the table. I mean, we have a capable military. We have enough air force that's now well equipped with a new aircraft. The Navy has a dominant position in the Indian Ocean. Depending on what we decide, and again, I say just let's leave it to the service chiefs because they are in the best position. They know exactly what the situation on the ground is. But as I said, there is a capable military which, if necessary, can be used.
All right, we're leaving it there for the moment. Thanks very much for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.